Yeah. All right, the plan for the stream is just to level my Protection Paladin. I keep trying to think of a way. I'm trying to do the impossible, basically. I'm trying to come up with a way to actually be able to PvP with a Protection Paladin, which is literally like impossible. But I keep trying to figure out how to do it. But it's impossible. It's like an impossible mission. But the one things I thought about doing, about trying, I don't know how it's gonna work, is creating a very, very high resistance set of gear and weapon swapping into that against any kind of caster. And then against melees, actually against melees, I do okay. Like if I'm going against like rogues and warriors, I actually don't do that bad. No, I'm not going to do reckonings. Well, I mean, it'll probably be, you know, I'll have reckoning, but it's not going to be a retribution. I mean, Yumi, I've played Protection Paladin for years and years, and I've played just about every spec. There's specs you can do where you sit force. I don't know if sit force crit works in here or not. Actually, I'm not. I think it does. Let's find out. Of course, he has to like stun me. Yeah, that definitely looked like a couple crits he hit me with, I think. Well, see, we can't go engineering. We could go engineering. I don't know. We could go engineering. I don't want to go engineering. Honestly, I don't want to go engineering. I'd rather go blacksmithing, but the problem is, of course, engineering gives you better PvP options. So, but if I don't go blacksmithing, that means I have to buy the thorium gear, and that might be hard to. I don't even know if people set up the thorium gear. Of course, I want the impossible. That's what's fun. I like do things that are difficult. I want to do things that are easy. If it's easy, I don't want to do what everybody else does. I never will do what other people do. That's fucking boring. Why should I play Ret when everybody plays Ret? Why should I be a Holy Paladin just because Holy Paladin's good in vanilla? Nope. That's just not me. Where are these stalkers? I can go up against melee though. I mean, I've had Protection Paladins at level 60 in vanilla, and I've gone up against rogues and warriors, and it's pretty tough. But I have killed rogues one-on-one with Protection Paladin. But once you go up against like a warlock or a mage, you're pretty much, you have no chance. And when I say no chance, I mean no chance. Because the magic damage just absolutely shreds you. Easy to gear for PvP? I mean rogues, there's a lot of rogue PvP gear out there. I think rogues are fairly easy to gear. Like, doing like a warrior would be more difficult, I think, just because there's so many warriors. I mean, if you're talking about gear from, you know, raids and dungeons, you know, warriors are going to be more difficult just because there's, according to the statistics, I mean, most of the players in the server are freaking warriors. It's insane how many warriors there are, you know? Yeah, well, I said rogue. Rogue, you can. There's craftable gear for rogue that's good. There's the black. I mean, all the rogues are gonna try to get, you know, Wrenn's Blackhand's weapons, the 2 weapons for Wrenn Blackhand, and then which is not easy to get, but it's not hard to get. You just have to run UBRS like 1,000, you know, over and over again. And then of course there's craftable. You know, you got the Devil Sore leather that's pretty decent. It gives you good crit rating. You know, so I think rogues are fairly easy to gear up. And rogues have such a high skill ceiling that, you know, you can really do well in PvP even if you don't have the best gear, just because you outplay people. You know, the thing with a Protection Paladin is, you know, outplaying. it's more knowing how to. Yeah, I mean, Protection Paladin is gonna be impossible for PvP. It really is. But I still like Protection Paladin. I love tanking, but it's just too bad they don't give Protection Paladin a few more things like they do in Turtle WoW. In Turtle WoW, Protection Paladin is actually so much stronger because you have Crusader Strike and Holy Strike. In Turtle WoW, Protection Paladin is actually pretty viable in PvP, at least against any kind of melee class, because you do so much damage. But I haven't done level 60 PvP in Turtle WoW. That's something I want to do though.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
If Turtle WoW had the same population as this server, I wouldn't be playing this server. I'd be playing Turtle WoW, like hands down. I like Turtle WoW better than this server, as far as, you know, the content and some of the things that they have there. They're just more unique. The problem is they just don't have as many people. How many do they have in Turtle WoW right now? Continuing to fall off, unfortunately. So they're sitting at... Actually, it's not bad. The total players are still around 2,193 at peak times. But at its best, it was around 3,400 players. Well, this is right before Wrath pre-patch came out. Wrath pre-patch came out, Wrath came out, Dragonflight pre-patch came out, and those two things really... And then, of course, EVERLOOK. Those two things really attributed to fall off at Turtle WoW. Cloth gear is probably... There's quite a few cloth gear items out there that are craftable, if you're like a tailor. But I don't know. I mean, I would think that the harder classes to gear for PV would be plate classes. I think plate classes are a little bit more difficult, probably. You're leveling a warrior and a priest? Yeah, I'm leveling a priest and a paladin, so... Have any... Well, here. Attacking the wrong mob here, guys. And 5 more levels to consecrate, man. 5 more levels. I think I mean because rogue, there's a lot more weapon I think there's more weapon options for the rogue, don't you think? I think like gearing, if it's PvP you're talking about, you said gear for PvP. Yeah, PvP. I still think rogue. I mean, to me, rogue is easier because there's a lot of weapons rogues can use between swords and daggers. There's a lot of daggers out there. Mage, I don't really know about mage that much. I can't really comment on mage because I don't play mage much in vanilla. So, hunter though, there's not as many good bows for hunter as there are good weapons for rogue. I don't think. You know, like really, you're going into like Skolamons, and, you know, get the ancient boned bow or something like that. But yeah, I definitely think rogue's the easier of those three. That, hey Yumi, I'm not gonna lie. Now, see, you got me. If we both did rogue, Yumi, if we both like created rogues and dual leveled, we could wreak havoc PvP wise. If we dual rogued, kind of like what Cargos was doing with Azimos, if we dual leveled rogues, we could do some serious PvP, because dual rogue PvP is really good. It's really strong and it's actually really fun. I don't know if I can play as much as you do. It seems like you play a lot more than I do. Or you tend to play more, you know, during the day, where I tend to play usually more at nighttime. But yeah, double rogue is really... Me and my brother did that in Wrath of Lich King. Me and my brother played double rogue, and in Burning Crusade. And we wreaked havoc in Battlegrounds as dual rogues. But you can only play the rogue when I'm on? Yeah. We could do that. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Rogue's fun. I mean, Rogue's a fun class. It is a very fun class. And it's obviously super strong in PvP. And it really pisses people off. It really pisses people off. Does my interface options look different than Classic? Yeah, I mean... my interface looks... Are you saying does it look different than how I would set up my Classic interface? Or does it just look different than standard Classic interface? Yeah, my interface looks way different than like standard Classic WoW. Well, I always, you know me, I always roll Night Elves just because I like Night Elves. I like Shadow Meld for rogues just simply because there's times when you've just used stealth and then you've gotten knocked. There's times where it comes in handy, trust me. Also, Night Elves have an additional, I believe, 1%. I don't know if it's in vanilla. Let's take a look. And they should have additional 1% dodge rate, which is really good. Also, I'm not sure if it's in vanilla, but I think it is. They actually have increased stealth. Night Elves they have a slightly increased stealth. So if you're going like Night Elf for a human against a human, you should actually see the human before the human sees you. Right? Let's take a look if I'm right. That was in one version of WoW. I can't remember if it was vanilla. Hold on a second, Rabbit. Like if we create a new character and we go Night Elf. It doesn't say it here. Yeah, it doesn't say it here. There were certain versions of WoW where Night Elves had better stealth, like their stealth was increased. May not be in vanilla. May not quite be in vanilla. And humans have perception, of course, if they use it. A lot of people are lazy about using that. But you do have increased dodge chance. Which does, does give you a slight advantage. But they have better stealth. They do have better stealth, but I don't know if it's in vanilla. Is it one of those things that's like not... It could be one of those hidden little things that they just don't talk about. Night Elves get better stealth than other races, so that alone is pretty great. But is that vanilla? This is 2019. I thought they did have it. And this is this vanilla, though? Whatever, but I think they do have slightly better stealth, so... If I get disconnected. Yeah. Now, back to Rabbit. No, just in Escape when you click Interface. Well, I have advanced options, Rabbit, which comes from Shagu Tweaks, right? So if I go to Escape, see this? I have advanced options. The only thing that's different here than like a classic WoW version is I have advanced options. This is installed when you install Shagu Tweaks. And in advanced options, you have all these options, which you have all these extra things, which are all really good. Auto dismount, auto stance, automatically switch to the required warrior or druid stance on spellcast. That's an amazing That's an amazing thing for warriors, actually. Darkened UI, I've got the darkened UI turned on. We got the reduced action bar size, so we don't see my bags or my menu down here. And there's all kinds of other stuff, you know, see social colors, vendor values, sell junk. It gives you equipment compare, which is great. So if I have something in my bag like this, I can shift it. I can hold down the shift key and it compares, you know. Hold on a second. I guess I did finish the Moonstalker Fangs. Yeah, no problem, Rabbit. Ah, I should have gave him wisdom. Should have gave them wisdom. I'm a noob. Gave him the wrong buff. We can do rogue. Rogue's definitely fun. All right, let me go. I'm gonna have to restart the stream though, Yumi. I'm gonna have to restart the stream to create the rogue. You guys want to see me level a rogue? Who wants to see me level a rogue? Let's see where we at. Goldshire? No, we don't want to go back to Goldshire yet. Let's settle on the coast on the way back. Maybe we'll get some more on the way back. J-Una? Okay. You remind me so much of another person I used to play WoW with, who never watches my streams anymore. He used to. I think he's still playing classic WoW. What's up, morning, man? Rogues are fun. Yeah, rogues are really fun. If I play hard, well, if I create a rogue, I ain't making it to Stone Talon, man. Because I have to go out eat Thanksgiving. I have to go eat Thanksgiving, you know, dinner with my wife. So I'll be doing that. I'm just gonna play for a couple hours now, and then I gotta go. I can play till maybe like 12 to like 2:30, and then I gotta get off. I mean, I'll probably play later tonight. You know, like I'll play till 2:30, and then I'll probably play again, like maybe around like I don't know, like 5 or 6 or something.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You have to go too, yeah. I just gotta get this character to the end so we get some rest time while she's in the inn. Damn these bears. I'll play when my wife will let me play J-Lo. That's all I can do, man. A happy wife is a happy life. One more? Alright, let's just head back to the inn. I think I already created a rogue, I just haven't leveled her yet. Hey, I wish I could play like all day long. I mean, I wish I could play like nonstop for the next 4 days, but I can't. So, and when I was single, I did. Before I was married, like when I was single, I would I would just game like nonstop, basically. We would just game and drink some Coca-Cola, snort a few lines of cocaine. I'm just kidding. Anything to keep us going, right? Or maybe I'm not kidding. You know, yeah, if you're single, man, keep going, man. When I was playing Terra back in probably around 2015, I guess. 2015, actually, probably, I guess when Terra came out. When Terra came out, I played it quite a bit. I mean, actually, I played it a lot. When Terra first came out, which I believe was 2014, I think? 2012 or 2014? And I can't remember. Might have been 2012. If I can type. Actually, it was 2011. So 2011, yeah. So I played Terra like from 2011 to 2012. I'm pretty much. I think I played it for about 6 months, and then I went back and was playing WoW. I think for a bit, you know. That was the golden age of MMOs. I mean, you had games like Rift and Terra and World of Warcraft. There were so many good MMOs back then. Because they weren't corrupted by the way people corrupt MMOs today. They weren't corrupted by the internet. They weren't corrupted by all the gold sellers and all that stuff. They were so good. Yeah. It is a savior, yeah. Actually, I've saved so much money playing WoW. People like laugh about it, like, oh, you got to play money to play WoW. I'm like, yeah, but $15 a month? Are you kidding me? That's 50 cents a day. Like, if I wasn't playing WoW back, like, 15 years ago, when WoW came out, that was still, the first, like, 10 years of WoW was still during the times when I would like to go out with my friends and drink beer and eat out. So, actually, I gotta restart the stream, guys. But, that was back when I would go out and drink a lot and eat food with my friends, so... So if I wasn't playing WoW, I was spending a ton of money. Like, I was out spending a lot of money. So it saved me thousands. I've saved thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars playing this game. I guarantee you. Probably like up around $20,000. I bet this game saved me easily. Yeah, WoW's easy, man. 50 cents a day. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna restart the stream for the rogue. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'll see you then.